Come one, come all, and welcome to yet another collaboration where Generation Tech and myself have a look at both sides of a battle. Now, for this video, we're doing the Battle of Kashyyyk, and I'm willing to bet you 5,000 galactic credits that Alan the Alien Xenophobe will have something to say about the noble Wookiees that helped the clones in this costly campaign. Thing is though, I'm not here to give my perspective on why I thought the battle was fought well and why I actually like the Wookiees. Rather, I'll be roasting as many aspects of the battle as I can, whilst Alan of course will be doing the opposite and will be taking a look at all the positives. Just so there aren't any delusions about what I'll be basing this video off, I have to mention that I'll be referencing the battle from a strictly canonical perspective for simplicity's sake. This means that I'll be completely avoiding the 501st Battlefront 2 version of this mission, despite the fact that I'm still in love with the narration and the game itself. Anyways, this is getting a little off topic, so let's get right back into it. Firstly, I have to put things into context. At the time of the Battle of Kashyyyk, the war was in full favour of the Republic, and if it weren't for the intervention of Order 66, they likely would have won it in less than 6 months. It's needless to say that the Republic weren't at all starved for resources and had many clones at their disposal, and ready to fight and die for the Republic. So with that said, the Separatists were desperate, and aimed to destroy the Wookiee oil refineries on the coastal city of Kashyyyk. The Republic, not wanting to take any chances, sent the 41st Legion to reinforce the Wookiees. Now, in my opinion, this is where the first mistake came in. Although the 41st were known for alien contact and pioneering the use of vehicles instrumental to the battle, such as the AT-RTs, Bark Speeders, and of course the Juggernauts, they didn't necessarily have a strong ground force, and if it wasn't for the Wookiees, the 41st likely wouldn't have been able to cope with this head-on attack from the Separatists. Don't get me wrong, I fully agree with the decision of sending the 41st to Kashyyyk. However, I still think there should have been another Legion present for ground support, as was made evident throughout the battle that the troops on the front lines were taking an absolute beating, and wouldn't have been able to hold on without Wookiee support. It's needless to say that with this extra reinforcement from an experienced Legion, the droids wouldn't have got as far as they did, and a lot less casualties would have been taken on the side of the Republic. Thing is, for better or for worse, the fact that the Wookiees largely carried the clones through the battle benefited the Republic immensely, as even though Order 66 had been executed, the Wookiees didn't yet know, and subsequently kept fighting with the 41st, eventually managing to repel the droid force. This of course inadvertently softened up the Wookiees at the perfect time, as right after the battle, the clones were able to turn around and crush the remaining weak Wookiee force, resulting in one of the Empire's first batch of slaves. To be honest, although unique in the case of Kashyyyk wherein the Republic actually won, a lot of other Republic failures can be largely attributed to overconfidence in the clones on the battlefield. If it weren't for the support of the Wookiees and everything falling into place thereafter, the 41st would have likely succumbed to the large droid force and of course the Wookiees if they had known beforehand that Yoda had actually been betrayed. The last thing I just have to mention though, is how those Republic Juggernaut tanks did manage to kill nearly everybody on the ground. I mean, by the looks of things, the tankers were just driving wherever, and hoping to run over more droids than they did clones and Wookiees. Anyways guys, thanks for watching. I know there wasn't much analysis that could really be had for a short canonical battle such as Kashyyyk, but nonetheless, I hope you found these viewpoints interesting. And I mean, I'm a pretty alien inclusive channel unlike Generation Tech, and the Wookiees have a special place in my heart. So do your part and vouch for galaxy-wide alien rights. I hope to see you in the next video.